Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. So today I'm in my studio and I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to be taking the neckline of the Edith blouse and attaching it to the bottom part of the dolly top. So a little bit of an experiment going on. I'm working with some gorgeous brushed olive green floral brushed cotton, and I want to make myself another cozy blouse, but I love the dolly top because it's got quite a sweeping open neckline. I thought if I make the dolly top in a brushed cotton, it's going to probably still be a little bit cool for me. I'm probably going to feel cold. That defeats the object. Love the design of the dolly top, so I was thinking, well, if I make the Edith blouse neckline, or take the Edith blouse neckline, the lovely ruffle neck, the pie crust neckline, and somehow attach it to the bottom part of the dolly, then that will work both ways. I'll get that lovely pretty bottom half of the dolly top and the lovely cozy neckline of the Edith blouse. So that's what I'm going to do, but I think I've got enough fabric, I think, and I should have enough. Now I'm not decided. The only thing I'm decided on is whether I should do the Edith sleeves or the dolly sleeves, which are the bell sleeves. Don't know. So let's go over to the cutting table and let's have a little bit of an experiment and let's see where it takes me. So I think that should be okay. I think that cotton should be okay. I haven't pre-washed it again. Sorry, but I haven't pre-washed it. So first things first, I'm just going to trace round my original Edith blouse pattern front and back, and then just use the same depth of the original dolly yoke part. So you can just see me there, just taking off the top part of the Edith front and back, drawing around it, and then I'm just obviously labelling each piece so I know what I've done. And I've got seam allowances already in there, so I'm just going to cut it out and just put all my markings on ready for when I cut out into the fabric. And I'm just making sure that my shoulder seams are the same length, so just doing a little bit of an adjustment just to make sure that they both match up. And then it's ready to sew. Just gather the bodice pieces there onto the new yoke pieces that I've just drawn. Okay, so there's the original dolly top. So I don't need to line it, because I'm using this brushed cotton, so they won't be lined, and obviously because I've changed the neckline completely, the neckline will have the ruffle, so I won't need to do the facing that way. Hoping the sleeves will drape. Well, they're not going to drape the same as this chiffon, but I'm hoping they'll still drape okay in the brushed cotton. If you don't try, you don't know. They may not drape as nice. And then obviously put a ruffle on the edge, see what it looks like. So ready to cut out. So I'm just measuring what I used for the ruffle there on the chiffon dolly and just cutting out my ruffle for this one.
and I believe it was just the same width as my neck ruffle, so made it longer obviously, but the same width. I'm just quickly measuring the length, and I just basically doubled it, added it on the fold, doubled it, and just cut to the width of what I had left of that fabric piece.
Okay, so I've got everything cut out. I've just cut out the width, the full width of the fabric that I had to do the ruffle on the hem. So I've cut 2 of them out on the fold, and if it doesn't look gathered enough, I have got a little bit left. I could always add a bit more, but we'll see when I come to gather it. So it's all cut out, so now it's sewing time, best part.
So I'm just adding my gathering stitches along the back of both of the gathered pieces there, the pieces that go below the yoke, ready to obviously gather them and then attach them to the front and back yokes.
So far my room's working quite well as well. This is the first time I've actually sewn anything since I did my room move around. And you never know whether anything's going to work until you actually work in it. My desk area is absolutely brilliant. My chair is so comfortable. I graded my latest sewing pattern, sat in it yesterday. Oh, it's so comfortable. What a difference it makes, seriously. But yeah, so far I'm not cramped in or anything. I've got plenty of room, and this swivel stool is ideal, so I just swivel in and swivel out. Yeah, so let's get some more sewing done. on both sleeves. I've just finished the hem on one, and I don't think I'm going to like them in this fabric because obviously they're not floaty. Let's try one on. Not keen. So, and also I forgot how short they are. My fault there. I just thought they were all the way down the wrist and they're not. Clearly they're not. All is not lost, so no matter what I do, I'm going to have cold wrists. I'd have to wear like a long sleeve skinny underneath, which is no issue. So that would get around that. I'll just make a note for next time to switch the sleeves or do something different with the sleeves if I want an autumn winter top. Yeah, I don't know why I thought the sleeves were longer, but they're not. So should I keep going? Should I try and put a cuff on? Right, I'll just keep going. I'll do the other sleeve the same. Will I do with the other sleeve the same, or will I unpick that? Oh, decisions. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop it on Mabel and see what it looks like from a distance. And go from there. I still can't decide even when it's on Mabel. I don't know whether just keep on going and learn from it. It doesn't bother me this at all, making. It's not even a mistake. I don't class anything I do in my sewing as a mistake. I class it all as a learning curve. So yeah, it's not a mistake. I enjoy the thrill of the chase, shall we say. I love a challenge, you know, set my own challenges. And I like to work it out as well. I like to work out what the formula is and what it should be, and I love all that investigating part. So I've just got to decide, am I going to stick with the sleeve? Well, no matter what I do, unless I put a great big long cuff on, no matter what I do, it's still going to be a short sleeve for the autumn winter. So I could put a long cuff on it. I think I've got enough. I could gather it. I could do that. That could be an idea. I might do that. Right, I've decided. So I'm not going to hem the other sleeve because I'm going to end up having to unpick this. But I love how cute it looks so far.
So next is the neck ruffle. So just quickly sew that wrong sides together, then turn it right side out, give it a press, and then do the gathering stitches and gather it and then attach it to the neckline. And then after that I have to make some bias to finish the neckline off, and then a little button loop to add a button fastening at the back.
Right, so just got to sew that in place, and then I've got to do some bias and make a little button loop. So that's next. Right, so that's the bottom ruffle. It's quite long, and I got so carried away with doing the running and gathering stitch that I forgot to stop halfway. So I've got one massive long gathering to pull, which is a bit of a bind, but too late. So I've just got to pull it, keep on pulling it till I get to the other end rather than stopping halfway. But never mind. So I am going to gather this. I've hemmed it. It's just a very basic overlock, turned over, finger pressed as I stitched, about 1 centimetre hem. Very basic. It's very basic, but it's fine, absolutely fine. So I've just got to gather it, attach it to the bottom of the blouse. I'm going to sew on the button, and then I'm going to decide about the sleeves. Okay, so all I've got to do is add the sleeves. Obviously I've done the cuff and gather the sleeve. I have no idea what a bell-shaped sleeve is going to look like gathered with a cuff added on the end, but we're going to go with it. And our daylight's beaten me, so it's now dark outside. It is 4:15 and I was really hoping to get a little bit left of daylight so I can film me wearing it. So I'm just going to finish off. So add the sleeves. I'm liking how it's looking though. Just need to give it a press and take some photographs and show you what it looks like. But I've enjoyed the challenge, I've enjoyed making it. I really like how it's looking so far. I will see what the sleeves look like tomorrow. But it's not going to be disaster, that's for sure. I think it's going to be quite a pretty little make. So let's see. Well, it's worked out much better than I even thought it would. I love the sleeves. I think the sleeves are just gorgeous. Not sure whether you're supposed to gather a bell sleeve, but I have, and I think they're really cute. Just love it all. Just love the pie crust neckline, then attached to the yoke, and then attached to this gorgeous little frilly bit at the bottom. And then obviously I've got my button loop at the back. And super cozy. Yeah, the sleeves could have been a little bit longer, but you know, you live and learn. But yeah, I love it, and I'm going to make some more, definitely. Let me know what you think. If you like this design and you like to see how I made the dolly top, then there's a card there for you to watch the process of me making the dolly top too in that gorgeous chiffon. And please don't forget to subscribe if you want to follow along with me. It really does help my channel, and like this video too. And if you want to see more creative content from me, exclusive creative content, then please join me over on Patreon, and I think you will enjoy subscribing. There's lots of tiers to choose from, and you can also get access to all my sewing patterns. But until the next time, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on my next sewing video. Bye for now.